score from the first matchup is still there. So White Raw was down 2-0 in that. Gimmicks just sent his workers at White Raw at the very start of the game, saying, let's do this right, giving White Raw the 2 quick victories in order to even it up to a fair game. You gotta love that guy. He's actually got a fan page now on Team Liquid. Just tell that guy he's awesome, because you know what, he really is.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I obviously am not a bias towards Protoss, but I love White Raw. I mean, he's been around for so long, and honestly, even if he's still killing it these days. I mean, he may not have been in many tournaments, but he's doing pretty well.
Yeah, White Raw is an absolutely amazing player. Gotta love the Beast from the East there. And his special tactics, of course, are well known.
I'm looking at the chat here.
There's some bad stuff on the chat. I'm gonna have to close that out for a little bit. Don't want that up on the stream. Some awful things being said by people. Awful things. Seems like somebody is a little upset that maybe they got taken out in the first round.
Yeah, and it looks like... What the heck? Why am I even in this game? I don't know. Google invited me to the game. I'm like, why the hell am I even in here?
Because he wants to hang out with you. A little bit of an update, by the way, guys. Alistar, something like that, beat the Creature in round 1. And Ritsu Love beat Mags in round 1. I don't know if you mentioned that one before.
I think I did, but if I didn't, then you got it.
Yeah, just a little bit of update about some results that have been posted already. Of course, we are getting on our way to the next round. Hopefully that will be soon. As we see, there is a few matches still going up. Let me count them up here real quick. Looks like we do have 6 matches still going. Of course, some of them should be over fairly soon. So we will see. We will see.
Should I ask if you want the game cast, or do you just want to choose?
You know, if people want their game casted, then I say, yeah, sure. Cool. Unless, of course, we got a good pairing that looks awesome.
Alright. Well, I mean, if there's a really good pairing, I guess we're going to have to go with that. So, let me just check one thing real quickly.
Remind me here, are we going to be saving all of the round 2 matches to all start at the same time, or are we going to do them separately?
I feel like we should just have them start their stuff, and then when no one start any semi-final matches, just get all the round 1, round 2, whatever round it goes up to. You get those done first, I believe. I think we should just let people keep going, I guess. Do you think that's a good idea, or it's all up to you, man?
Sure, that's something that we can do.
Alright. Well, I mean, it seems like we could get more games. I mean, I feel like we get more games if we just had people go on their own. So people get their games finished at a different pace. So we finish a game for round 2, and then someone finishes the round 1 game, we can cast their round 2 game. I don't know. It just that's how I'm thinking about it. But if you want to switch it up, you just let me know. You let people know.
Well, let's see here. It seems from what FG Dottie said in the chat that he just finished his game. So let's ask him if he did, because if he did, then we can watch him against Torrent later.
That'd be pretty good. Actually, you know what? I'll see if I can set something up here. Let me see. Looks like our Torrent is asking for him to...
Yeah, letting FG Dottie know, because Torrent is letting all of his opponents choose the map, because he is so confident in his skills. And, you know, we're gonna just get here, make sure FG Dottie invites us after he starts it.
Alright. Do you know if, did Destiny go to play in MLG?
One second here, sorry.
It's all good.
Destiny and MLG, I'm not sure. I don't know if he was there. I would imagine he was, but I can't say for sure.
And by the way, I don't know if you had it that way for the first round, but just trying to make sure the overlay is all patched up and not. I actually didn't see the stream, so I wouldn't know. But just giving you the heads up.
The overlay is in a pretty good spot, I think. Any viewers in the stream might, if you have any problems with it, where the overlay is, just let me know. Post something in the PG Network chat.
Oh yeah, I forgot we moved it. Yeah.
Or send Drizzy RNS a message. Yeah, message him. Don't bug me.
Alright. Yeah, send me the message because it won't show up on the stream and we can talk to our heart's content. So then I'll let Erratic know. I was on the corner. Oh, I saw you got invited. Let me just see if I can get invited to him.
I'm suggesting you. I got your back, bro. I got your back.
Good. That's where we're all. Oh, there we go. I got the guy. Ooh, map is going to be Antigua Shipyard. Is that how it's pronounced?
Just letting them know not any outside, just me and you.
Oh, do you read
Antigua Shipyard. I have no idea what Antigua Shipyard is. I haven't seen it. I think is that one of the new maps, or maybe I have seen it and I just don't pay attention.
It's one of the new maps. You know what really makes me angry? They removed Metalopolis. Why would you do that?
They did? I don't know. Metalopolis has been around for a while. You know, they might just want to be mixing it up.
Yeah, I mean, it's been around obviously since beta, so they might want to do that. But honestly, I actually love that map. I thought it was one of the best maps that they had, and I mean, as long as they don't remove Shadow Temple as well, I mean, I'm fine with that. If they remove like Securus and Shadow Temple, I'd be kind of angry. But like, I mean, I'm okay with them removing Metalopolis. I mean, one map isn't so big of a deal.
Yeah, one map isn't that big of a deal, so you know, hopefully we get this easy guy out of the game here real quick so that we can start it up. This should be a very interesting game. We do have Torrent, who is a Protoss Grandmasters level player, and FG Dottie, who is a Masters level Terran player. So let's see if both players are ready. Looks like Torrent's ready and Dottie's ready. Go, go, go. So this should be a pretty interesting game, PvT here on Antigua Shipyard. I actually haven't seen any games played on this map, so I have no idea what kind of things we'll see on this map. No idea how big it really is and whatnot, so this will be pretty interesting.
Well, luckily for you, I've played a few matches on this myself, so I may know my way around it. Do you want to start this one off, or should I do it?
I'll do it. It's all good.
Alrighty.
As soon as Torrent finishes loading, of course.
Yeah,
hopefully he doesn't have any lag issues.
I mean, if he has that Fisher Price modem, I'm just gonna have to get some.
Baby's first StarCraft modem, you know.
Yeah. And
anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I am PGC Erratic. Here casting with me is
Drizzy RNS.
We're casting the second game in round 2 of the Proving Grounds Open number 4, $30 prize pool for this tournament. Spawning up here in the top position as the Teal Terran is FG Dottie. Spawning down here in the bottom position as the Orange Protoss is Torrent. We do see that this is Antigua Shipyard, which is a new map release for the new pool for Season 3. Of course, these players are playing a PvT, tend towards long macro games, but of course you never know what's going to happen in tournaments like these. We could always see some kind of 2-gate cheese, some kind of 2 racks cheese, who knows. What do you think we're going to see here, Drizzy?
Well, the rush distance is pretty long to this map, Erratic, and your expansion is pretty easy to secure with that choke there. If you look next to the ramp, do you see that little area where it's like there's the metal expansion area and there's just the cliff there, and there's a little kind of narrow crevice there. Do you see that? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't know, maybe. Yeah, I think so. This little ramp here towards your natural, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, the ramp towards your natural, and then off to the side of that, there's like a little crevice. There's like a little narrow strip of area.
Yeah.
Or not the ramp to your natural, the ramp from your natural out to the main world, I would say.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Alright, cool. Well, I'm talking about like the little area that's next to that. You could put a proxy pylon there, and players usually don't notice that. And I've done that a bunch of times when I played Protoss, and it works really well. Would you see that the Terran player is choosing to put the supply depot at the choke? He may put another supply depot and then a bunker there, which is what many Terrans are opting to go for these days. And we do see that the Protoss is getting for that gateway, and he's going to go put a pylon that can cover up the ramp in case he wants to wall off.
Yeah, we do have both players getting up their gas right now. we do have a barracks being built back in the back. A little surprised that he would build a supply depot up front and then build a barracks in the back. Usually if you're going to start the wall, you're going to finish it. But like you said, something about you might use a bunker there to finish it, but would be a little surprised. But he is getting this reactor up very, very early. Only has one Marine out right now. Of course, reactors are a huge sink of time, so you better be planning to wait at least 2 minutes after you make it before you actually start sending units. It's the only time it's going to actually be useful. But he's sending out that Marine to very well to scout, make sure there's no kind of proxy stuff going on. Very important for people to do this. You see Naniwala do this all the time. He's very, very good at this, and this is definitely why he is such a good player.
Yes, sirree. And I think he may be going for some sort of one-rack reactor fast plant, and that's exactly what he's doing. Erratic command center is going up. I did kind of recognize the build there, and the one-racks has a lot of variations. You can go one-racks Reaper fast spin, which is what I prefer because you can use the Reaper for harassment and scouting. You can go the one-racks reactor FE, or you can just go the one-racks FE. I'm pretty sure that he will be putting a bunker on the low ground in front of the ramp right there, like in his natural area, but like in front of the ramp to block it off. We do see that Torrent is going for an expansion, a one-gate expand as well. So both players are going for some sort of one production building expand.
Yeah, like I said, these kind of games tend to turn into these long macro-oriented styles, and of course these fast expands are really common. Not as common on the Terran side as the Protoss side, because of course, as a Protoss player, even with these long rush distances, I can lay down a proxy pylon and warp in units right in front of your base, or sometimes even in your base.
We see two more barracks coming up, and it looks like he's going to be going for an early bio ball play. I don't know if you've been watching. I know you said that you didn't get to see all of MLG, but from what I saw, TLO got his ratio was like 1 and 4, like 1 win and 4 losses, and that was like crazy because I'm like, how is TLO doing this horribly? And the reason is he's trying out his new build, which is a TLO mech build. He gets like 4 factories, just pumps out Hellions for a good like 2-3 minutes, and then like switches up to siege tanks, and then gets a Thor out, gets medevacs to move those units around. But one thing I was saying is if you listen to the casters, they're just like, it's just so immobile. And just a quick question, are you getting any lag spikes? Because I feel like I am.
I'm not getting any kind of lag at all here. I don't think the stream's getting any lag either. Looks like everything's good. Probably just a little problem with your system.
Yeah, let me shut this real quick.
We do see here, though, that Torrent is going for a robotics facility on 3 gates. Kind of standard play here. Usual play from mid-level Protoss players is to go to a 6-gate after the expansion, but of course skilled players like Torrent tend to go with that robotics facility, get out the robotics space, start working on that Colossus Death Ball, which is super effective, especially against these huge bio balls that people like Dottie are putting out right now. So, all these Marines and stuff, once you get to a number of about 4 Colossus, you will start to tear all these Marines and Marauders apart.
And have you heard of the Artosis pylon? Like that?
I've never heard of an Artosis pylon before, no.
Well, apparently it's like what Artosis does. He builds like a pylon, and he builds buildings around it to sort of protect it. And it looks like Torrent is going for that kind of thing. He's like kind of has that Artosis pylon going, like one pylon is supplying like power to 5 buildings. And it's good because like you kind of protect that pylon, but if that pylon gets sniped, you're kind of screwed because 5 buildings go down. And there's a pretty decent push coming up from the Terran player still streaming in. A Ghost is out, and he will be able to EMP in about 10 seconds.
Yeah, that Ghost coming out could be very, very effective. Right now, Torrent's army is fairly small, and I don't know if he's gonna be able to hold this. If this is gonna be timed perfectly, Winston comes out. It's gonna come down slightly before the Colossus is able to make its way out. So this could be really bad news for Torrent.
Yeah, I mean, if he can corner boost up that Colossus, get it out as fast as can, maybe get some force fields on the ramp, delay as much as possible, he could hold it off, and the Colossus might actually finish before the Terran player pushes out.
Yeah, he's definitely in delay mode right now. He definitely needs to stop these guys from getting out. Ooh, great MP, gets one of the... Oh my god, he EMPs both the sentries. There is no energy right now for force fields. These units are going to come in completely uncontested. They're going to start ripping through stuff. I don't think... the Colossus is out, though, and it's going to start ripping through those Marines very quickly, trying to keep it in back, and he is able to repel.
That was pretty close. I mean, I was going to I have to admit, I thought that there might be an early GG from Torrent there, but that Colossus was just